So this was technically an offer-up deal. The guy at first was offering a Nintendo for 125. I asked if he had any games. He said he would ask his friend. His friend said he did. Showed me some pictures. I offered 150. He wouldn't budge. He said the least I can take is 200. The games are right here. 17 games. Zelda, Predator, and a couple of others are like $20 games. But I was pleasantly surprised that the Final Fantasy was complete. And this by itself should go for maybe 130, 140. And the game I get to keep and add to the collection is Ultima Warriors of Destiny. This game goes between 130 and 150. So for 200 bucks, it's not a bad deal at all. Later. Alright guys, so this was a Facebook deal. The guy had posted diecast collectibles and video games for 100 bucks. I saw the ad. These two games were showing. Fear Effect and Duke Nukem. I said, how much would you want for just the games? He said 60 bucks. He said there's at least 10 Nintendo games. Obviously, there's a whole lot more than that. Some of the best games are like Earthworm Jim 2, Rampage. I believe there's a whole bunch of games. River City Ransom is there. Mega Man 4 is there. I will show you the rest if you watch the rest of the video. But that should be there by the pickup of the week or somewhere around there. This should be there with the rest of the games. Later. So this was a Facebook deal. I paid 40 bucks for Mario Party 7, which should be like a $65 game. And Mortal Kombat Deception. I didn't have this one. It's going for about 60 bucks these days. So for 40 bucks altogether, not bad. Alright guys, so here are my pickups for the last week or so. As always, we'll do pawn shops, flea markets, thrift stores, and everything in between. It was a really good week. I took a shot on a deal that I was a little iffy about. It turned out to be one of my best deals I ever had, or cheapest deals I ever had for the quality of stuff that I got. But we'll show the other stuff first, and we'll get started right away. Picked up an NES lot for 200 bucks. The system with 15 or 17 games, but I can't remember. I can't find two. So, Bigfoot, NES system, obviously. Skate or Die, Super Spike V-Ball, Tiger Heli, CD Connection, Track and Field, Tecmo Wrestling, Robin Hood, Knight Rider, Narc, and I sold this for 120, so I already got 120 back. It also had Romance of the Three Kingdoms Part 1. It should be like a $20 game. The Bart Simpsons game should be another $20-25. Zelda is an easy 30. The best two games was a Final Fantasy complete, all the maps and all that stuff. I looked around and I saw that my Final Fantasy did not have the maps for some reason. So very happy to buy this, get the maps out of there, and I will be able to sell this for about 90 bucks. So I should get all my money back between these two things, and then I will pick up this game for free, Ultima Warriors of Destiny. It's maybe like $130 to $150 game. I didn't have it, happy to pick it up, and basically for free after I sell all this stuff. So extremely excited about that. Goodwill picked up a Gran Turismo for 2 bucks. Or 3 bucks, one of the two. I guess it's 2 bucks. Facebook picked up Mario Party 7 and Mortal Kombat Deception for 40 bucks. This one should sell for 60 to 65. This game goes now for about 60 bucks, and I'll keep that into my collection for free. So very happy about that. And then we'll get into the last deal. It's a lot of games. Basically, the way this started, I saw the ad on Facebook. He put collectibles and video games, and he put 100 bucks. I saw these two games sitting there. I told him how much would he want for only the games. I saw these two games, and I saw some NES cards, but they were flipped over so you couldn't see what it was. I asked him how much he would do just for the games. He said 60. I knew this one goes for about 30. This one goes for about 25. So my money was there. I decided to take a shot. I basically said, I'm going to go for it. If anything, the NES cards, however many there were there, will be for free. So I'm going for it. When I went there, I was pleasantly surprised. It was a box full of games. 57 games total. I paid only $60, so it's about $1 and whatever for each game. I'll try to show you as fast as I can. Spyro was there. These two Spyros were there. Loose for some reason. NASCAR Rumble is actually like a $15 game. Colony Wars. Tenchu 2, I didn't have, so I get to add that to the collection. And Tenchu 1, this is maybe at 25. This is another $25 game, maybe 30. And here are the games. Some of them are commons, but still. Bassmasters, Stunt Racer, Baseball. I actually should be sliding this over so that way I can show everything at once. Sorry. Alright. Pac-Mania is a $25 game I didn't have, so happy to add that. Cool Throttle. I believe this is Space Football. Super Conflict. North versus South. It's like a $45 game. Stinger. Taboo. Road Blasters. Battle Chess. Championship Series Baseball, I think. I don't know. Bionic Commando. Predator. POW. Yoshi. You can use this as a maracas too. Dino Wars I didn't have. Moffat Conspiracy I didn't have. Pinbot. Captain Planet I didn't have. For some reason I didn't have Star Wars, so happy to add that. River City Ransom, easily $45 game. Marble Madness. Pac-Man Tension. Tetris. Jacko, or Jacko, whatever. Jacko. Mario Bros. This is the Disney Adventures. Iron Tank. Brutal Paws. Star Wars. Star Fox. And again, all this for $60. Mortal Kombat. Beavis and Butthead. PTO I didn't have. Super Mario Kart, easy $30. Earthworm Jim, another easy $35. Castlevania, $30 game. DuckTales. TMNT. The arcade version also. 1942. Rampage. Metroid. Mega Man 4. The original Mega Man, which goes for about $90. And then I picked up the pickup of the week. So the pickups of the week should be North versus South, Mutant Virus, which I didn't have, Mega Man, World Champ, and Defenders of Dynatron City. They're all about $50 games, but games that I did not have, so I'm super excited to be able to add these games to the collection. Later. So the pickups of the week were actually pickups. World Champ for the NES. I didn't have it. Rare game, maybe $50 to $60. Mutant Virus is also maybe like a $50 to $60 game. And Defenders of Dynatron City. All three games I didn't have. All three games I get to add to the collection. Anytime you find something for the NES now, especially for a collection, if you have a big one, you gotta be thankful and grateful for being able to pick something like that up. I actually had a conversation with the unknown video game hunter on the way there, because the guy said basically he said he had 10 games, and I said as long as I get one or two that I get to keep to the collection, I'll be happy. It turns out that he had 57 games, all for $60. The week was awesome. I was able to get tons of NES stuff. Should be able to make my money. I should be able to trade some people stuff that they want. I should be able to pay some people back for the stuff they have given me. So now I can send them stuff that they need for their collection. Very happy, very grateful. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And hopefully we'll see you all next week. Later.